Welcome to the main event. I'm Dre, and today we are spending 15 full minutes on just 10 verses, Genesis 1 through 10. Why 15 minutes? Because these aren't just words. They are the blueprint for reality. We're going verse by verse, beat by beat. Verse 1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Simple, direct, and absolutely massive. Think about the scale of that. Before time, before space, there was a decision. A creative act that set everything in motion. There's no explanation of where God came from. He's just there. The primary actor in the greatest drama ever told. But verse 2 takes us into the dark. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep. It was a state of chaos. A tohu wabohu in the original Hebrew. A wild, trackless waste, totally silent. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters, like a bird waiting to hatch an egg. The potential is palpable. Then comes the command, verse 3. God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. The first big play of the game. This wasn't just physical light. This was the introduction of order into the chaos. The lights finally came on, and God saw that the light was good. That's the first time we hear that evaluation. It meets the standard of the Creator. He separated the light from the darkness. He's setting boundaries. Order is being established from the very first day. He called the light day and the darkness night, giving names to the reality he just created. Verse 5. And there was evening and there was morning, the first day. The 24-hour cycle begins. The clock is officially running. Now we move to day 2, verse 6. Let there be a vault between the waters to separate water from water. God is creating the verticality of our world. He's separating the moisture in the air from the oceans below. He made the vault and called it sky. This is the atmosphere. The very air we breathe today was designed on day 2. And it was so. Day 2 is in the books. The infrastructure is expanding. The arena is taking shape. Day 3, verse 9. Let the water under the sky be gathered to one place, and let dry ground appear. This is the geological moment. The mountains rise, the basins sink, the continents are called to the surface. God called the dry ground land and the gathered waters he called seas. And God saw that it was good. Look at that terrestrial footprint. Verse 10 marks the completion of the physical stage. The field is ready. We're just getting started. That's the first 10 verses. But we've got plenty of time left to dig into the why. Notice the mechanism of creation. It's speech. God doesn't use tools. He doesn't struggle. He simply speaks. Think about the power of a word. In this narrative, words are the fundamental units of reality. Sound precedes matter. Every command, let there be, is an injection of divine energy into the void. It's pure, creative intentionality. And that word good in Hebrew, tov, it means beautiful, functional, and perfectly fitted for its purpose. God is the ultimate artist. He's looking at the light, the sky, and the land, and he's finding satisfaction in them. It tells us that the physical world isn't a mistake. It's not something to be ignored. It's inherently good. Look at the logic here. Days 1 through 3 are about forming the containers. Light, sky, land, containers. He's preparing the house before he brings in the guests. He's the ultimate host, setting the stage for life. The sky is empty right now. No birds. The land is empty. No trees. But the infrastructure is perfect. The seas are vast and ready. Everything is in its place. The boundaries are set. The game is about to begin. This narrative establishes God as the sovereign owner of everything. If he made it, he owns the rights. It's like a contract with existence. He sets the terms. He defines what is day and what is night. He names it. In the ancient world, naming something meant having authority over it. God is claiming his territory here. He's the ultimate king surveying his new kingdom, and he finds it good. Every single bit of it. Think back to that darkness in verse 2. The silence before the storm. The anticipation of the first word. That's where we all start, isn't it? In the formless, empty moments of our own lives, waiting for a spark. And then the word comes. The light pierces through. The order begins to take shape. It's a universal pattern. Day 2 is often overlooked, but think about that vault. The expanse. The sky is what connects us all. It's the thin blue line that keeps us alive, a gift of atmosphere, a separation of waters that allows for life, the waters above and the waters below. It's a cycle of life that was set in motion thousands of years ago. And then the land, dry ground, stability. After 2 days of space and atmosphere, we finally have something to stand on. The strength of the mountains, the vastness of the plains, all of it called up from the depths of the ocean, and the seas. The gathered waters, they are powerful, they are deep, and they are beautiful. God's first home for life. Notice the pattern. 3 days of forming. 1, 2, 3. The foundation is solid. The house is built. Now, if you think this is impressive, just wait until we get to the filling part, but that's for another session. We're 10 verses in and we've already seen the creation of time, space, atmosphere, and the continents. It's a masterclass in divine architecture, a blueprint that has stood the test of time, a story of goodness. What does this mean for you? It means you aren't an accident. You live in a world that was designed for you. The light, the sky, the ground under your feet, it was all spoken into being with you in mind. It's a gift. So as you go about your day, take a second to notice the goodness around you, the detail in the design. Listen to the water, look at the sky, feel the ground. You are part of this incredible story. This is just the beginning of our 15-minute journey. We've got more to explore, more to discover. Scorecard is looking great, 3 for 3. Perfection in the field. The creator is hitting every mark. We've seen the darkness flee. We've seen the sky appear. We've seen the dry land emerge from the deep. The momentum is building. The atmosphere is set. The stage is ready for the first signs of life. We're about a third of the way through our 15-minute masterclass. Let's take a quick breath and keep going. It's incredible, isn't it? 10 verses. That's all it takes to set the entire universe in motion, the power of a few words. Think about all the books that have been written about these 10 verses, all the debates, the sermons, the art. Every artist who paints a sunrise is responding to day 1. Every pilot who flies through the clouds is responding to day 2. Every architect who builds on solid ground is responding to day 3. We are all living in God's masterpiece. The word good is the key. It tells us that the world is worth saving. It's worth protecting. It's worth loving. Our stewardship of the earth begins here, in Genesis 1. We are taking care of something that God called good. The waters and the land, they are his gifts to us. Our first home, a place of beauty and purpose. So let's recap the foundation. Verses 1 through 10. The first 3 days, the formation of the arena. Day 1, the initiation of time and light, the end of total darkness, the birth of the good evaluation. Piercing the void, bringing order to the chaos, setting the rhythm of the day and the night. It's the first step. Every day you wake up, you're seeing the continuation of day 1, a reminder that light always wins. Day 2, the creation of the expanse, the sky, the separation of the waters, the infrastructure for breath, the vault, the firmament. It's the grand cathedral of the heavens, a space of blue and light and mystery. It's the highway for the birds, the path for the clouds, and the protective shield for the planet. Day 2. Day 3, the emergence of dry ground, the land and the seas, the foundation for life and growth. The strength of the earth, the power of the continents rising from the deep, a place to stand and build. The land is vast, it is varied, and it is good. It's the stage where the rest of the story will unfold. Day 3. We spent a good chunk of time on these 10 verses, and honestly, we could spend 15 more. There's that much depth. But the takeaway is this. You live in a world that has a beginning, a design, and a purpose. It's not a mistake. You are part of a good creation, a masterpiece that was spoken into being with intentionality. Every single verse tells us that. From the vastness of the heavens to the solid ground under your feet, it's all part of the same incredible story. Genesis 1. Next time, we're moving into the filling of these containers. The vegetation, the sun, the moon, and the stars. Day 4. That's where the world really starts to burst with color and life. It's the filling phase, and it's spectacular. Vegetation and trees, the first signs of organic life, seeds and fruit and greenery. It's a whole new level of good. And the celestial bodies. The sun to rule the day, the moon for the night, the markers of time and seasons. Day 4. But for today, we've done the heavy lifting of the foundation. 10 verses, 15 minutes. A deep dive into the beginning. I'm Dre, and I hope this has given you a new perspective on these ancient words. They are more than just a story. They are a reminder that the world is a gift. A good gift. A place of order, beauty, and infinite potential. So take a second to breathe it in. The air of day 2. Stand firm on the ground of day 3 and enjoy the light of day 1. This has been a special presentation of Elite Sports Network, the Genesis Project. I'm Dre. Thanks for being part of the journey. We'll see you in the next session. Keep looking up, keep seeking the good, and keep your eye on the scorecard. Good night. As we wrap up this masterclass, think about the legacy of these 3 days. They aren't just ancient history. They are the framework for every discovery we've made since. From Galileo to the James Webb Telescope, we're all just exploring the sky that was formed on day 2. The stars we see tonight are the same light that first pierced the void. The earth under our feet is the same ground that emerged on day 3. We are part of a continuous, unbroken chain of goodness that started with a single voice. It's a profound thought to carry with you. So I invite you to wonder. Don't just read the text. Feel the reality of it. The next time you see a sunrise or watch a storm roll in or hike a mountain trail, remember Genesis 1. Remember the intentionality. Remember the word. It makes the world a much more meaningful place to live. We've laid the foundation. 15 minutes, 10 verses, a world formed and ready. Join us next time as we watch it get filled with life. It's going to be spectacular. I'm Dre, and this is the Genesis Project on Elite Sports Network. See you at the kickoff of Day 4.